Welcome to Cine Here. Welcome to Cine Here. Welcome to Cine Here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay.
And today we are doing the top 10 worst movies of 2018.
These movies got 2 thumbs down. I'm talking Garbaggio. The worst movies of the year, and this is based on, of course, the average rating that we gave the movie. Because there are some movies that I now hate more, probably after, letting them meditate and fester after a while. But these are the movies, again, based on our ratings. If you watched all our reviews, that are the top 10.
10. The Nun.
Ave Maria.
This movie was very underwhelming. I want to let everybody know that right now. I'm not going to even have you wait till you get to the end. This movie did not deliver on what The Conjuring does so well. Scare you.
Yeah, I mean, the movie literally answers the question, are there scares in this film? There are none. This movie tells you before you even go into it. Yeah, no none intended. No scares intended. This film was a letdown. And I think where The Nun is lacking, or maybe it just has too much of, is an actual demon on the screen. It's just not scary once he's revealed. It's the suspense and build up to the actual reveal of the demon. And since we know the demon from Conjuring 2, and we got a movie basically focused on the demon in The Nun, I don't even know what they could have done to truthfully make this scary.
I would definitely have to say The Nun let me down completely. I would even say, for me, probably the most disappointing movie of 2018. Not the worst movie, but the most disappointing film. 9. Mortal Engines.
It's alive! It's alive! Let's just get right into it. The movie, Mortal Engines, is bad. I can say, by far, this is a movie I don't want to see another one of. They tried to do it with, The Hunger Games. All right, everybody loved the first one, and then the second one was like, okay, maybe you should stop, and then they dropped 2 more on us, and we was like, yeah, we done with it. We done.
This movie was exactly what I thought it was going to be. A spectacle. It was a spectacle.
Really?
Yes, it was a movie that was just big, and it was amazing visually, and the fighting scenes were good and were great. But everything else about this movie sucked, and I knew it coming in.
There we go.
I knew it coming in.
What I got was a lot of hocus pocus, but it's like when the magician, you pull the rabbit out the hat, but you can see it's like a compartment under there, and then he bend over, all the cards fall out of his sleeve. He pulling out the ribbons, and you can just see they just attached to his underwear. All the magic was revealed very quickly in the trailer, because we saw, you got great visual effects, but where's the substance? It's like a Big Mac with nothing in between the bread.
8. The Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. The Grinch isn't that whimsical. The character himself is mean. You could say he stink. You could say he stank. You could also say he stunk. I got none of that Grinch in this movie.
Today, we will do mean things, and we will do them in style.
To me, it was just another movie. It was just another Christmas movie.
But it's not!
To add on to...
It's the Grinch!
No, it wasn't. It's just another Christmas movie to add on to all the Christmas movies that we have seen in the past. This movie had done nothing new, nothing original. Even the characters that we loved, like the Grinch and Cindy Who, none of them shined in this movie. This movie was literally as bare bones a Grinch movie as it can get.
But the real fact of it is you have 2 Grinch movies that are better. One's shorter with more music. One's live action with Jim Carrey. You pick. I don't care which one you pick. You just don't pick this one.
7. Tao.
Julia, don't make me inflict pain. It's terrible. This movie is emotionally dry, even though the plot itself centers around emotion. And the acting isn't memorable, unfortunately. Having even Gary Oldman, who I absolutely love in this film, is not enough for Tao to be awesome.
Now, Tao is a psychological thriller. So that means throughout this movie, I've been seeing the relationship of Tal, which is the robot AI in this movie, and Julia, played by Micah. And that is where this movie failed the most. It failed to really capture a meaningful relationship between the two.
Julia, what are you doing? Answer me!
And when we have amazing films like Her and Ex Machina, and we have seen an AI and a human connection made correctly, this movie falls well short of great films like that. And Tal, in my personal opinion, lacked the emotional pull that was necessary to capture my heart like those two movies did so well.
6.
A Wrinkle in Time.
You get a car, you get a car, everybody gets a car! And so when I see a Disney movie, right off the top, my criteria is already gonna be, I'm gonna get excellent writing. I mean, it's Disney. We get sound stories, we get great character building. I'm gonna see now a live action Disney movie with Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon, Chris Pine was in this, Michael Pena. We have proven actors in this,
great
people
cast.
who can act. So character building, good actors, good movie, right? Wrong, try again. A Wrinkle in Time is simply just a movie that cannot create enough magic to be good.
And Ava DuVernay is an amazing director.
Amazing.
And this might just be one of her hiccups in her illustrious career that she might have.
And it's cool, you can have a hiccup, baby, but bounce back. We need you to bounce back because this is 2018. This is the year of Wakanda.
You get the moments where they're trying to teach you something and or show you something about life. And those moments in the movie are amazing. But the rest of the movie overall really wasn't that good. It started off very slow, very rocky, but it started to get better as the movie progressed. I just don't think the ending can make up for the beginning.
A Wrinkle in Time is an attempt at a beautiful movie with too many lackluster moments for me to truly feel the magic of something so beautiful.
5.
Hostiles.
It's a Western. I love Christian Bale, so this is gonna hurt me a lot more than it hurts him.
Really?
Yeah. Absolutely not impressed. I think the movie should be renamed Lethargic because that's exactly what it was. I am talking one of the slowest films, not only of 2018, but maybe of the decade. I don't want to say or make it sound like Hostiles is just a bad movie, bad quality movie, because the movie actually really looks good. The acting is good. The dialogue is good. It is just dry.
It's just too many parts in the middle of the movie that actually really was just there just to be there. It's like more air than there is oxygen.
Yeah, it's like ordering a steak, but then you realize that you actually just got a hamburger patty.
Or ordering a steak and realize that you just got tofu.
Yeah, this film is like a meal that needs hamburger helper.
Tuna or beef?
At this point, it's whatever you can give me. It is something that I never want to see again, and never want to hear anybody talk about, and never, ever want to see another Western from Christian Bale and Scott Cooper.
4.
Proud Mary.
Proud Mary, keep on burning. Trailers, they had explosions, time bombs, it was shootouts, people dying at a poker game. It was amazing. I'm like, oh, okay, Taraji is giving her best Atomic Blonde. You know, we got Atomic Afro in the building. Shout out, 2018. I'm excited, just like you.
Yeah, I was excited until I actually watched the movie.
Oh, that's when the movie became disappointing, Mary.
The movie was just like the trailer in the sense that you went from scene to scene to scene to scene.
Too fast.
Very fast-paced
Absolutely
movie.
too fast.
Not enough build-up. A lot of just quick scene to quick scene to quick scene. Very predictable story. You see every move that happened before it happened.
Like, come on. Like, this is 2018. We don't need cheesy, predictable writing. You already have what appeared to be a black, phenomenal lead actress
Yes.
in a movie with a ton of action. Give us that. Deliver that.
And that's my biggest problem with the movie, that it didn't have enough action. I feel like the trailer really gave up everything that we've seen in the movie.
And then stuff that we didn't even see in the movie.
That's true. I really thought this was going to be a fast-paced, high-action, over-the-top thriller, but it was none of those things. It was fast-paced, but not in the way that we actually wanted it to be.
3.
Rampage.
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Come on!
I don't think we really expected a lot from this movie. Because what video game adaptation was really good?
Oh, Tomb Raider.
Raider.
The Angelina Jolie one.
Both of them were okay in my book. But either way, there's really not a lot that we can expect from video game movies. And what can I say? This was just another strike in the video game to movie attempt.
Yeah, exactly. I guess Dwayne Johnson said he brought us Doom, and now he's going to go on a rampage. Rampage did exactly what I expected it to do. It delivered a lot of action with low emotional value. And for me, too many good films are coming out this year that will deliver both very exceptionally.
Dude!
Pacific Rim Uprising.
It's Morphin' Time! Pew!
But that's not even this movie.
Yeah, but it was kind of like it.
The reason why you want to go see this movie is to see monsters fighting people and robots, or mech suits, however you want to look at it if you're into anime. And the first movie executed that perfectly, in my personal opinion. Right. They gave you multiple fighting scenes with monsters fighting people in mech suits. And that's really all I wanted from this movie. You know you're not going to get a good story. You know you're not going to really fall in love with the characters. And you know you're not coming for the action. You are really only coming for the over-the-top action. So if I didn't get the only thing that I wanted, then I really left disappointed leaving the movie theaters today.
I would take it as far as to say that the acting on top of the CGI was also mild. And that is saying a tremendous amount due to the fact that I like John Boyega. John Boyega is incredible in Star Wars, incredible in Detroit. I thought he gave a great performance. And then to see him give me mid-tier, just reading his lines, and it's just cheesy jokes. And I'm like, just get to the fighting. And it's like Ray said, it's like they never got to the fighting. So it's, why am I here? Why am I seeing this movie? Because it isn't for the fighting. It sure enough isn't for the story. It isn't for the acting. Where is the positive?
One.
Slender Man.
Slender Man. Directed by Sylvan White, starring a bunch of kids who probably are going to regret that this movie was ever made.
Let me just say this. If you want to make a scary movie, don't watch this movie. If you want to make a bad scary movie, tune in.
Yeah, this is it.
Because this is how you make a bad scary movie.
Oh my God, that's a great title for this movie. How to make a bad scary movie 101. I mean, there were scenes in Incredible 2 that were scarier than this movie. The end of Infinity War is scarier than this movie. I mean, this movie is terribly cheesy. It ruins the legacy of Slender Man. It is a big tarnish to that character. In fact, it is so big that I don't ever want to see Slender Man, not because he was terrifying, but because this movie is so bad that I would probably laugh at the character seeing him anywhere else. You just ruined it. You ruined it.
This movie is not worth watching. It's never worth watching. It's probably by far the worst movie I've seen this year. And yes, they did do a few things right with, you know, the sounds and trying to build up the scares, but it never came to fruition. So don't even waste your time checking this movie out. But the review is worth checking out.
That completes the top 10 worst movies of 2018. Yes, I know there were some real stinkers on that list. Yes, Slender Man is absolutely terrible. Please don't watch it. Don't even, it's not even one of those you just watch for laughs. Like, just don't. Like, it's awful. What else was on the list? A Wrinkle in Time. I wish I could go back and give that even lower grade. I just can't. Like Ava DuVernay, what happened? Oprah, big Oprah, what happened? The Nun was all that. Talk about one of the most disappointing movies of the year.
Sure.
Whew, this list was awful. Again, this list was made with the ratings that we gave the movies in the individual review. If you want to go back and understand why this list is the way it is, help yourself to 10 of the reviews at a minimum, but you can always watch the rest here at Seen It Here. And as always, don't forget, you seen it here, you seen it here, you seen it here, you seen it here.